Alright, hello. So when we last left off, we were about to ask Abduladu about the fire elemental. So, let's see what he has to say. A dreadful fire elemental stalks the plaza, burning all it touches. Ask about fire elemental. Living flames would seek to consume everything. We shall be burned to cinders like a sore steak left too long on the grill. Well, that sounds bad. Let's go deal with that. Alright. One thing I like to do before we go out to the plaza is slow things down a bit, otherwise the fire elemental has a tendency to overrun you. So we try to get in position here. So when we spoke to Harik the apothecary and Aziza, combined, they told us that in order to deal with this fire elemental, first thing we have to do is bring it somewhere where it is not quite so easy for it to spread. So, as opposed to the open air of this market, we'll try and lead the fire elemental into the pathways here, the streets of Shapir. And Harik told us that the fire elemental will be drawn to incense, so we can use that to draw the elemental. And lead it into the streets. And we're going to hit forward again. And as we get far enough in, you have lured the fire elemental away from the plaza. Now you must try to weaken and capture it. So weaken it. What is going to weaken fire elemental? Use water. And as we learned before, we can use something that some carrying device that is akin to the elemental we're trying to trap. So in this case, it will be a lamp. And we will take the weakened elemental, and as you pick up the lamp and rub it, a small flame appears. When you rub it again, flame goes away. You now have a magic lamp. Put the lamp safely away in your backpack. Hooray! Bring our speed back up. Oops. There we go. Alright. Excellent. So let's fill our water skin back up. Cool, clear water from the fountain. And for good measure, we will return to this plaza. Hero of the North, 1,000 thanks for defeating the Thing of Fire. We were forced to flee for our lives when it set flame to Ali Chica, when it set the stand of Ali Chica aflame. And now Ali Chica is gone, which does not bother me at all, because he was annoying. Let's do that. I'll take a quick look at where we're at. Okay, so we want to do a little more stealth and lockpick work. So let's go back to sneaking and inventory. We shouldn't have any more. Yes, but we can buy some more stamina potions. Okay. So let's read our map. Go to the apothecary. And I think he'll enjoy hearing about I've heard that it was you who vanquished Fire Elemental. How wondrously brave you must be. Fire Elemental. I must sadly admit that it did get out of hand. I suppose you did the right thing in vanquishing it. Alright. Tackle. Vigor pills. Because you are such a fine person. Yes. Let's do this a couple times. Oh, I don't have enough money. Could sell the tails, but I don't feel like doing that yet. So, now we shall find a door and pick the lock. I should save it since we dealt with the elemental. And we'll do this for a bit. In fact, since that's all we're doing here, how many? Yeah, 12 again. Okay. I actually am going to just pause the video, and we'll come back when I'm no longer picking this lock. Alright, so did a few rounds of that. Let's see where we're at. Nice. Over 150, that's good. That's fine. Let's actually... Okay, so let's head over to the guild hall. See how things are going over here. It's good for Simon to watch us practice. He will need to learn soon enough. He can barely walk at this point, but that's okay. Maybe I need to... Let's do a little bit of this. Oh, Uhura, you try so hard to give us tips, and I just don't care. Forgot to check how much water I have in the skin. Should do that. Let's see, that seemed fast. Yeah, we'll have to go again. Sometimes once you start getting better, she seems to get tired earlier and will cut you off before you've actually run out of your stamina. And you don't want to waste your time resting or using up your Vigor pills when you don't need to. Yeah, we can go back in again. Do some dodging, see if she lasts longer. Alright. So, use your pill. Let's see how much water we have left. Still mostly full, and 3 pills left. So yeah, let's just run through the rest of this. She definitely still have more stamina, so we'll jump right back in. And do at least one more, then we'll check our stamina. Alright, let's see where we're at. Okay, so, still tons of stamina left. Okay. Let's try some dodging and see if that improves things a little in terms of letting us run through everything. Okay, that's better. Strength. Okay. Only have a couple left for today. And, I mean, really, it's not so much of a problem to have to keep jumping in and out. Cost you a couple seconds every time, but mildly frustrating, but it's fine. And, okay. Might be time to start taking our talents outside a little more often. Out to the desert. Yeah, sure, why not? Just dodge. Till we're tired. Okay. And how many do we have left? Just 2, okay. Yeah, let's go wandering around outside a little. Actually, let's swing over to Money Changer. And, the sunshine returns to our corner of the alley. Would you like me to be of service to you? Let's show the thief sign. Place your thumb upon your nose with the hand held perpendicular to the face and the fingers outspread. You then wiggle your fingers while focusing your eyes on the thumb and patting your belly with the other hand. We don't show any of that here in order not to embarrass those people with tender sensibilities. So you are a jackal among the goats, then. I am very fond of those of the profession. This could be the start of a beautiful relationship. Come back tomorrow evening or so if you are interested in doing for me a little favor. It could be to our mutual benefit. So we'll have to come back tomorrow. And do come fully equipped. No one of your profession should travel without the proper tool and a little oil to make the insertion easier. Okay, so we'll have to make sure that we get oil. I wonder if she asks about tool. She'll sell them. I love a good thieves' tool. I believe that's just an innuendo. Let's call this a jackal. Fur jackals. They're so much better for preying around. Okay, so where do we get oil? I think we might be able to get some from Isur, although I'm not certain about that. Well, let's check. Haven't gone in here yet, because this guy's kind of a jerk. I am Isur, and this is my weapon shop. I make the best swords and daggers. What do you want? Ask about wares. Think I got nothing better to do than answer a stupid question? Okay. Ask about oil. Say the best daggers I've ever seen for only 5 dinars apiece. Okay. Well, I think we only have 4 dinars. Yeah. So I need to remember where we get oil from, because I don't. Maybe Harik? Nope. Let's swing back over here and see if she can tell us anything. Ask about oil. Oils, those locks. Squeak hinges make other things slide smoothly. Yes, that was funny, but not helpful. Do you have oil? Nope. Do you have oil? Sell oil filling lamps and for quietly sneaking hinges. Small container oil costs 20 centimes. Excellent. Didn't catch our H. Haggle. Oil. Unborn a bargain should be 15 centimes. Excellent. I could not, for the life of me, remember where we got the oil from. But, okay, let's venture out into the desert for a little bit, and then we will call it a video shortly. Health is actually still pretty low. Did I ever get any health potions? Magic lamp, scorpion tail, 1 vigor pill. Oh well. We'll just save to be safe and go about our day. Whee. Alright, let's see what we can see. We venture ever further into the desert. Oh, never mind. It's going to be very easy to get yourself turned around when you go back and forth between the two flipped sides of the desert, which is almost certainly intentional, as that's probably what they want from the desert, for it to be a bit of a open maze, as it were. Here we find Julinar. Look at tree. Plant almost looks like a woman. Well, that's something to keep in mind. Now, we could attempt to do some of the work that we want to get the Fruit of Compassion from Julinar. However, as Aziza told us, we first need a gift of great sacrifice, which I don't think we have right now. I think we might be able to pick up rocks here. Okay. So we can work on our throwing in this game, but we have to my knowledge, it might be a repeat F3. No, maybe not. Maybe it works some other way. Control F3? Where'd it go? It should just be F3, but because of this, any real rock throwing that I do, any training that I do, I would do off screen because it would just be way too time consuming. So let's go and see if we can't find some fun enemies to fight. At least one or two before we end things for today. I truly have no idea why the encounter rate is as low as it is. Mid-afternoon. I do think that you're more likely to encounter enemies at night. But still, there's usually some during the day. This would be very disappointing to do this for this long without anything to show for it. We could fight Merv the Griffin, but that never really is a good idea. And it's pretty much an endless fight. Alright, there we go. Do some dodging. You could see the way that the scorpion was starting to shake its tail, so it was about to attack, which is an indication to us to be ready to dodge. Although it's fairly hard to react properly when you have the speed up as high as it is. Let's see if we can't find one more enemy to contend with before we end things here. Clearly, they have all heard of the great hero who is here. Hero of Spielberg. And they just don't want to challenge us. Except for the scorpions. Alright. Okay. And, you know what? Let's just sell the tails that we have. And in the future we'll wait until we have more, but since it's early, it'd be good to have some cash reserves. So, tails. Sword of 80 dinars. Oh, a lot of cash flow there. Alright. We should give him the feather. We've been holding on to that for a while. The fruit of the crash. You need to add the victim's hair at the last moment. Okay. And while we're here, three doses at a regular price. Throw it. Alright, let's get one more just to have them. And then we'll spend the rest on vigor. Do this. Well, you know what? There's one more thing that we need to purchase. The most important item in the entire game. I almost forgot about it. Ahoy, howdy doody, blah blah blah. Haggle. Glasses. Alright. We have the X-ray glasses, so wear glasses. Ali Fakir genuine X-ray glasses. Suddenly, everything appears as though you are looking through a veil. Alright. Arrivederci Tigurti, adieu to you. Bye for now, Purple Cow. And whatever cash we have left, we'll go back to buying these vigor pills. Haggle. We should probably get a poison cure. Just to have them as well. So that's an annoying way to die. Because you're such a fine person, blah blah blah. Okay. Wow. This money from selling the tails was going a lot farther than I anticipated it would. All kinds of vigor pills, some poison cure, excellent. Alright. So, when we come back, we'll probably do a little more training, and we will finally have our first thief job starting tomorrow night. So, something to look forward to. Alright, see you later.